from Qubit. We're here with Perfect Circuit at NAMM 2020. We have 4 really exciting new modules to show you. And I'm going to chat a little bit about one of my personal favorites, which is the Data Bender. Now what's really cool about this module, it's a circuit bent audio buffer. It was really inspired by things like Speak and Spells and Casio SK1 circuit bending, where you can always, it's kind of just this unlimited world of exploration that you can find these sounds, and it kind of never repeats itself twice. For me, that was always what was so exciting about circuit bending, was you could always stumble upon new amazing things, and you always had to have, you know, your DAW running so you could capture all of it in real time and just get the magic in there so you could reuse it later. So what we wanted to do was take that concept of this infinite exploration and put it in the Eurorack environment, give you voltage control over it, and allow you to put it in a little bit more controllable of a context, in a much more musical context with the clock inputs, stereo inputs and outputs, things of that nature. So right off the bat, it's a 5-minute stereo audio buffer, 48K sample rate, 24-bit depth. So even on its own, it's a really powerful sampler environment. Once you start to play with these circuit bent features, you really start to feel the magic of it. So essentially, these circuit bent features, as we're calling them, are just a survey of the ways that audio equipment can break or fail or misbehave, which can be frustrating probably in some of this instances, but we put them in the rack and they're extremely exciting. So the 3 different ways it can fail. The first one is bend. The bend control mimics tape machine playback. So you're going to be able to speed it up, speed it down with vari-speed pitch shifting. You can apply tape warble, sort of like you're pressing up and down on the playhead, and you can change the playback direction to be forwards or backwards. So you'll start to get reverse audio in addition to the forwards running audio. So you can enable the bend control and then set the amount of it and the chaos essentially with the bend knob. The next primary mode we have is the break control. Now what this is going to be is exactly like a skipping CD or a scratched record. It's going to take your playhead and move it disjointedly around the buffer. And the amount of chaos and kind of just speed overall of that is going to be set with the bend knob. So once you turn that on, you start to get these glitch effects as your playhead moves around. And then the third one is the corrupt control, which I like to describe it as it just does bad things to your audio. It's going to format it into the wrong data type. It's going to apply the wrong sample rate, the wrong bit depth. Some of these sounds will be very familiar. Buffer underruns, you probably experienced on your computer. And some of them, you know, bit crushing, that's also in there. And a lot of it's really unfamiliar because it's something that you're not going to run into using equipment that's operating properly. However, once you put all these 3 things together, you start finding the sweet spots in all the knobs. It's just pure magic. It's going to surprise you endlessly, and you can just run audio through it and sit back and listen for, you know, probably a half an hour without it repeating itself or becoming stagnant.